Hello everyone, welcome to Life Through Jensai's channel. I am a photographer currently located in the city of Indianapolis, Indiana, right in the heart of the city. A little bit about myself: I'm a photographer. I do portrait photography. I've been featured in a lot of magazines. My passion is photography, but I also love to garden. So lately I haven't been doing any type of photography. I've just pretty much been watching YouTube videos. There's one that I'm really in love with, celebrating Appalachia. And it's a lady that lives up in the Appalachian Mountains, and she has beautiful garden, beautiful land. It's just phenomenal, and I'm totally in love with it. And I wish that I could have her land. In the meantime, I have to make do with what I got. So, long story short, I currently live in a double wide manufactured home located in the city of Indianapolis. This is a 3-bedroom manufactured home. I have, let's see, my backyard. I've kind of made my sanctuary just because, you know, I don't have land. So I don't have a lot of yard. And in order to till and put in a ground garden would be a lot of work for me. So I wanted to take you on a tour of a garden from a lady that lives in Indianapolis, Indiana, in the city, in a manufactured home, who is working with what she has. So stay tuned, guys, for my video. It is coming up. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. I have sweet banana peppers growing. And I'm not a gardener really, but I've done flowers before, but I've never done like a garden. This is the most I've ever done. I don't know what this is. I got it for free. I've been looking it up and it's showing me a bell pepper or something else, but I don't know. Anyway, this has been my sanctuary for like the last 2 months, I want to say, since May. I have jalapenos growing here and more jalapenos because I like jalapeno poppers and more jalapenos. And then I believe that's a Carolina Reaper. And then we have basil. My basil's just, wow, taking off. I need to take it and chop it. Here I have some wild strawberries. So I'm hoping that I get a flower out of them and it's just not going to be ground covering. I planted them kind of late in the year. I put them in June. So, I mean, they've really taken off. As you can see, it was one plant and then it moved to like, it started off just as like one plant, and I mean, it's taken off to be multiple plants. It's actually getting ready to run into this basil, in which I'm going to pull the basil up and let this just turn into like berries pretty much. Here I have carrots, and I've actually already picked a bunch of carrots. I don't throw the mushrooms down because I don't know, I don't want my doggy Cappy to eat them. But yeah, I've got carrots, and I mean, as you see right here, these are baby carrots. So when I pull this up, I mean, it's a nice size, but I'm going to get this back down into the ground under some soil so that I can do its thing. And here I have just some simple cherry tomatoes. I went in and I removed the suckers off of these. And then here's my big tomato bush. And I'm actually, so when it looks like this, that's not actually, this isn't the sucker. This isn't a sucker, because I think this is about to bud tomatoes. But you will get like, I kind of went through and cleared them all. And then I cleared out the bottom because it was too crowded with a bunch of plants. Like it was kind of like up here, down there, but I went through too up here and cleared them out. And I went through and I removed all my sucker shoots that I could find. I was trying to find one, but I think I got them all because I wanted to show you how you do that. But anyway, my tomatoes are doing pretty well, as you can see. I'm quite proud of that. And then down here, these are onions, and honestly, I couldn't tell you what kind of onions these are because some are green onions and then some would be red onions where I've just bought them from the store and then cut the root off, put it in water, let it root, and just buried it. So I don't know. And I did it with the Vidalia onions. Like right here you can see probably a red onion gonna come up. So I'm excited. I have used some onions out of the garden, some green onions for salad. And then over here, this is my cucumber. It's started off as a little plant, and I mean, it's really taken off. I've already ate 3 off of here. As you see, it's still triumphing and just, it's taken over. So let's see. My cucumbers are more back here for some odd reason, but I have, you know, some coming in here, here, you know, here, here, here. I think I have a pretty big one buried somewhere. Yep, right there. So that, you know, right here. So these are doing pretty well. I've ate a few off, and the smell of fresh vegetables is nothing compared to what you get at the grocery store. And of course, I took some old tires from an old car and just filled it with mulch and put some salvia in. This is a pollinator plant. Whenever you grow vegetables, I didn't know this, and I just learned it, you know, this year, is that you need pollinators. I get it, the birds and the freaking bees, but you need pollinators. So that's why, you know, I have a flower here and a flower there, and I have some flowers down there, and then of course my flower bed down there. But pollinators is what you need. Here I have pepper plants more, but these are more like a bell pepper. This will be a green pepper. So I've got, you know, a lot of those coming in pretty well. And then over here, these are going to be red bell peppers. So as you see, I have a lot of those coming in too. So we're going to have a lot of peppers. And then my final is my collards. And they don't look bad. I need to get some 7 dust to put on them because a rabbit or somebody's been eating my leaf. But yeah, they were looking good like last Saturday, but I ran out of neem oil and I got to get back on it so that I can have some good collards this fall. And I'm going to repot them. I'm going to put more dirt in. I'm going to repot them and get them going again. I need to get on that. So basically, that's the garden that I have. It's not much, but it's mine. And it's a start. That's my hammock and my grill. This is like my little sanctuary, honestly. I live in a trailer park, what they call manufactured homes now. So I just kind of set it up, you know. But because I've done a lot of work down here also, I actually built this. This was not here. So every year I try to make a change within my flower bed and revamp the landscape on all of it. And so this year I got some rocks, just found random rocks and created a random like rock bed. And then I'm growing some morning glories, which you'll see here, and then some grass. Not really sure what these are, but these are from seeds that I threw down. Then I have my Eiffel Tower. These are more of this is just more of a fun garden. Some of these flowers, I'm not sure what they're called. I know this is like azure, something like that. I got these for free. Those were blooming real pretty, and now they're kind of blowing out. But this is really held steady. That is really taken off really beautiful. This box was actually supposed to be for my photography, a prop box. And it was way too big and way too heavy, and it was just sitting there. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to I want to make this something cool. So what I did was I spray painted it red, and I took yellow, which what matches the yellow here, and I just made some sayings like this is our happy place, and make today amazing, and follow your heart, and then another make today amazing, and when it rains look for rainbows, and just a lot of positive sayings over here. Of course, I got to feed the birds. This plant I got at Kroger for on clearance back in the fall for like 50 cents or something, I don't know, but it's very beautiful, and it's really taken off in that pot. And then I have some more oriental grass. Of course, my petunias. A lot of my flowers that I get, pretty much all of them that I get, if they're not from seed, I'm getting after like, let's see, April, we have a frost, you know, they put all the flowers out. May, we have a frost, they put the flowers out. I go and I get those flowers that hit frost. They look like they're about dead. And then you got to put work into them to make it happen. So, yeah, so that's what I do. Or I go up to the high school, to the old high school, and I create, I go pick up free stuff. Here's some bricks. I had got some bricks too. So I started off, I was going to do a brick garden, and I was like, I'm not going to keep going up there and getting bricks. So I got these pavers to put down, but I also wanted to show you this plant that I bought probably 3 or 4 years ago. It's called a California Sunkiss, and it was just one little plant. I got it after frost, and it was like about dead. Didn't know nothing about it, what it was, how it grew, or anything. And this thing has came back every year, and when it comes back just beautiful. Just amazingly beautiful. Yeah, it's still a little moist, so it's not too dry. But yeah, this is it. And I put it by the pole because of how much it grows. Now, last year I had coleuses that actually grew out from around it, but I think this bush just pushed them out. It's not happening. So it's really pretty. So yeah, I wanted to show you my little garden. It's not much. I would love to have some land. I would love to live on some land, but it's easier said than done for me. Anyway, this is my garden. And that's my puppy Cappy. Hi, Cappy girl. Hi, you like the garden? You like the garden, girl? See, she's a happy doggy. So yeah, that's it.